Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Rose of Venus Tarot. It's Lacey. Thank you so much for clicking on to my video. If you're new here, welcome. I hope you get real comfortable. If you're returning, hey, welcome back. It's real nice to see you again. And thank you to all of those who like, comment, and subscribe. It's really been helping your girl grow, and I 1000% appreciate it. Let's get into it. This is going to be a love reading, you guys. Let's call on the divine. Divine, please guide me and protect me as I dive into this collective love reading. Please give me clear and concise and precise messages. Let me know what's going on in this collective love energy. What do we need to know of? What do we need to be aware of here? Right off the bat, you got a lover that got the hots for you. They feel like you might be a little spoiled, a little stuck up, a little like I don't know, like but they're into it. Pretty much they want to tame the brat within you. They want to tame that wild beast. This person wants to be real passionate with you. I'm hearing from the couch to the kitchen to the bedroom to the floor to the shower type of energy is coming from this person. They're very, very deeply into you and they love you and they think you're. This reading is not going to resonate with everyone. I should already say that off the bat because this person thinks that you might be a little bit chaotic and a little bit toxic here, but they are up for the challenge. They are fully aroused by the challenge. Just like, and it's not like a lot of you guys have a lot of like meanness or mean spiritedness to you, but you come off as somebody that's been very spoiled, very on top, very used to maybe men falling at your feet and just doing what the heck you told them to do, doing whatever you wanted them to do. They know you've had a lot of people worship you. You come off as this goddess dominant type of energy here. They love that you have that confidence and that self esteem, but they're like, make some room for me, baby. Like it's like almost a reminder that life isn't all about you anymore. Some of you guys might have been single for a while. We could have been very deeply into yourself and your self care here. And now you're having to consider a whole nother person, and this could be new to you. And this person is trying to be very patient with you, but they want to dominate you. They want to take the dominant role in your life. Now that you guys want to be the feminine here, I feel like a lot of you guys could have asked that. Like, I wish I was felt safe to be in my feminine energy. A lot of you guys have been in your femme fatale energy here, and I feel like also with this person, a specific message I'm getting is that they are talking about you to their friends. And some of you guys are like, oh my God, like, what are they saying? They're saying you're really hot. They're really turned on by you. They think you're a little crazy. They think you're beautiful here, and you're spontaneous. Oh, you're driving them crazy. We got mission. Together, we are an unstoppable force. We have a purpose together. I'm determined to live it out with you. We are just perfect together. We can overcome any obstacles if we work as a team. This is going to be a love that's worth working for, a love that's worth overcoming, a love that's worth it here, where you guys are naturally going to work out your problems together. I feel like you could have had a lot of lovers try to just punish you, whereas this person is going to tell you what you're doing wrong and how you need to act and how you should behave here. And then it's up to you to behave right, act right, be right here. I already feel this reading is not going to resonate with everyone. I'm going to say that again before we got people in my comment. Well, I don't think, and no, nothing. It's not for you. Go find a reading or a reader that does resonate because Lacey doesn't give a fuck. Divine, please tell me more. Need you coming out here. This love already feels very clingy. This is the type of love where as soon as y'all link in, you guys are going to want to see each other, hear from each other every day. This is the type of dang, my soul feels good around this person. This is not trauma bonding at all because not only does your soul feel good, your body feel good, your mind feels at ease. This love is going to start feeling like that shower before bed at the end of the day, or that shower when you wake up in the morning. This is your morning coffee type of love, something that you're just used to, becoming a pattern in your life and a habit. You're about to become a habit for this person. This love is going to be very habitual but spontaneous because you guys are going to connect every day, dang near all day, but it's always going to be different. Sometimes you're going to be the leader, sometimes he's going to be the follower, sometimes you're going to be the follower here. But it doesn't matter with you guys as long as you two are together. Whoever's leading, whoever's following, there's a lot of intensity there. This is very openness here. You are so nurturing, magnetic, passionate, queen in my life. Your light shines bright and guides me through in my darkness. You feel like home to me. I always feel very happy and comfortable in your presence. Thank you, my love, for always sending me healing energy and love. I need your energy even more now. Oh my goodness. You're always sending this person healing energy and love, and they remember that for in the times where you guys do act a little spoiled, you do act a little dominant, you do act like, a little bit toxic. As much as you guys know, I don't be on that toxic love thing, but a lot of people, they have traits where you're not fully a toxic person, but you can have certain traits that are toxic, like apples, the seeds of apples. If you ground up enough of them together, they have cyanide in it that could give you like cyanide poisoning hair. So, yeah, everything like in a high dose, everything balances out. Even like, even down to sweets and sugars and things that you can't have too much of here, but you can't go without either. So I feel like this person feels like that about you. You guys are ultimately delicious, but when they eat you, they want to spit out the seeds. Take that for how it resonates. I don't know why I would say that. I'm getting sleepy, you guys. I miss you. Your eyes, your smile, your voice, your scent, your touch. I am missing everything. Remember how we have connected physically over our lifetimes together? My love for you is boundless and unconditional. I miss you. I miss being next to me. I miss you being next to me. Wherever I go, I search for you everywhere here. Wherever I go, wherever this person goes, they search for you. They think about you. They're always looking to see if you've replied yet. They're trying to like love you. Like, I don't know. Divine, please tell me more. We got spark. We have the spark between us that is undeniable and visible to everyone around us. You are a miracle that dropped into my life and lit me from within. Look up at the stars tonight, and I look up at the stars tonight, and I know that I am under the same sky thinking about you. We are destined to be together for many lifetimes. We don't need to rush this love. Our love is eternal coming out here. Yeah, this is an internal type of love, and I feel like this love is no secret. This lover fantasizes about having you in public, even having little arguments, your poutiness. They feel like you naturally attract a lot of attention, and it low key fulfills their ego too. They're gonna love the way you gravel to them, the way you talk to them, the way you stare at them. It's like people know, like it's like without a doubt, like that's yours, that's yours, and you are his. It's like whoa, like y'all look together, y'all act together. This is the type of love that if y'all broke up, everybody would be sad to see you guys break up here. Everybody would, like, people are expecting you guys to just be one and be together like forever. Like you guys might get into little emotional arguments, and this is going to be the first love in a long time where you weren't ready to just leave that person behind just because of problems you had, just because of like shakeups here, just because of misinterpretations, just because of like it's going to be worth committing to. It's going to be worth a love worth having here. This type of love where you don't even want attention from anybody else because this love becomes fulfilling, but you're still going to be able to have your life here. I don't know. This love feels so secure. That's what it is. This love feels very secure type of love. Does not feel like a whoa. Let's see. We got the thinking about you card here under the spark. Since this person met you, they have not been able to stop thinking about you. They think about you dang near every day. They have like visions of the future together. They imagine you guys like out in public. They imagine you guys walking, holding hands, like they imagine you meeting their friends and them having to tell you how to act, how to behave, and whatnot. They want to show you off to the friends that they've been bragging about to you. They've told their friends that you got a nice body, you look really good, you got like you're really hot, you're super hot, you're in and out of the bedroom. Some of them been bragging on you guys in the bedroom, indeed. And they just want to show their friends, like, look, this is me. Like, this is what I pulled. Like, isn't she so different, so weird, so great, so beautiful, so deep, so authentic? This person just wants to let you know you matter here. But they feel like you guys are a bit like, I don't know, like yeah, a lot of you guys might be a bit arrogant if you're relating to this reading, or you don't even realize that you come off as a bit arrogant or very self-centered, because some of you guys might have been single for a while. And when you've been single for a while, it's kind of hard to start thinking about the other person here, or that some of you guys could have been through bullying, so you guys could learn to dismiss other people's opinions about you, and then you guys just start invalidating people's opinions and emotions. There's a lot of you guys been called names when you were younger, or you're this, you're that, you're fat, you're ugly, you're too this, too short, those scars on your face, those stretch marks. A lot of us feminine, a lot of people have been bullied, but like either it could break a feminine or it could make a feminine energy. It's a lot of feminines, they might be broken in different ways subconsciously, but a lot of us who became superior, like because of that, because we got a lot of us who decided to have self-esteem instead. I'm gonna be confident anyway. That was me. I'm a big girl. I'm gonna be confident anyway. I can remember being in high school, and we were walking into homecoming and whatnot, and one of the guys filming the homecoming asked me and my chunkier friend to get out the way so that he could film our slimmer friend and whatnot. And I can remember rolling my eyes and walking right in. in front of the camera, doing a full twist, a spin. I started modeling up and down the runway, like, getting into homecoming, and then everybody started clapping for me. They were like, "That's right, get it!" Woo! Yeah, I was very popular and became very popular because of my confidence, and that's why I'm very comfortable in my body, my extra weight, all of that, because I'm like hate myself not. And I'm like, that's why I'm like, I'm done with this. Like, nah, I'm beautiful and everybody and what everybody have to freaking say. Because who gives a too? Out here, I'm like, yo, and it got my claps. I'm like, yo, too. And then after that, the photographer guy started being real nice to me. Hi, hey, hi, and whatnot, and made sure to include me on that little Want TV ish. I remember that too, and they put my Halloween costume up there, everything. I'm like, I will not hate myself, be hate, like, have any sort of discomfort in being human in my body. But that being said, I became very dismissive of other people's opinions overall. I've seen it happen to a lot of other people that could have dealt with people trying to put them down. Like, you get that celebrity dumb to you. Like Ye said, people that's the highest up can have the lowest self esteem, That's the highest up, got the lowest self esteem. Like, because you had to could have been, not to say, take that as a metaphor, not literally, but you could, people who are the highest up could have came from low self-esteem. So once you learn to secure yourself, it's hard to think about other people. Here, once you decided you're beautiful and you're right, and people just trying to tear you down, you could get this sort of arrogant, dismissive type of thing where a lot of women in relationships start invalidating the man's emotions, and then they start trying to make more room for their own emotions, even sometimes in friendships here. Like, people who are left out as kids or had no siblings, they always want to be the friend, the friend that does this, the friend that does that, like, like the most accomplished ones, or whatnot. Here, I feel like this relationship is going to be worth finally turning it down and listening to a person when they say that, you've hurt me with those actions here. It could be hard to hear that when and you're like, wait, my actions don't hurt. My actions feel great. No, I don't think that that's, like, they're like, consider me, baby. Like, we're together now. We got the wanting card coming out here. Wanting. I can't help wanting you sexually. Your energy excites me, allures me. I want your touch. I am craving for you. Your body turns me on. I just want you right now, please. Come home, baby. Come home, baby. Oh my God. They miss you. They want you. And I feel like you got a strong wanting for them. It's probably been a while since you wanted a man like how you want this person. It's something different, it's something new. I feel like a lot of you guys, this is new love if you're relating to it. And then, I'm not feeling I don't know. I'm not feeling that like return love or something here. We got love coming out. The take what resonates. We got love coming out here underneath the need you. I want to make love to you, what you have never experienced before. I want intimacy in every way possible with you. I just want us to know each other like no one else before has ever known. Your touch and your voice really healed me coming out here. Your touch and your voice really healed me. You're healing this masculine and lifting them up, because just as good as you know how to lift yourself up, you learn how to do that to the people around you here. So you're worth keeping all in all. Somebody is so back and forth in their head because of you, and they can't believe like they fell in love with somebody like you, but ultimately, it's like, who else were they gonna love but somebody like you? It's like you guys are one of the only people You're the only person for them. We got signs coming out here under mission. I have been seeing so many signs and synchronicities that reminds me of you. It's made me feel certain that you are the one for me and we have a brighter future. I just have to figure out how to follow them. I am gaining strength and courage for that. Yeah, you got somebody ready to be in the man position here and somebody ready to toughen up a bit to be able to handle you. It's like, you guys are, whew, it's like this is a deep connection here. You got a lot of people fiending for the deeper meaning in life and a deeper connection. And by a lot of people, I mean your ex lover here. You got like an ex lover coming here, maybe a karmic that you guys, this person doesn't want to be a karmic anymore. It's like they want deeper connections. This person wishes that they didn't sleep with you yet, or they wish they could give you more mentally and emotionally. I feel like this is somebody that they feel like they want to redo the whole game they had with you here because they feel like they missed out on a brighter star, and not even just with you. It's like they feel like they're missing out on the meat in life when a lot of you guys are getting to the meat. Somebody feels like they didn't even get the best part of you, which was your heart. You got this meaty heart. You got this beautiful personality. You got this like it's like they felt like the most needy part to you was the intimacy, the sex. I mean, because sex and intimacy is two different things. But then they come to realize that this is like a person who came and maybe they ate the clam and they threw away the pearl here. They did not get the pearl. The pearl was your heart. They got the clam meat, maybe. They ate the clam. Some of them they didn't even get to do that. They just licked the shell, didn't get the meat, but a lot of you guys had a pearl inside. And then they were like, and they didn't even know that was a pearl. They were like, what is this weird thing? Because it was still, unharvested. They ate the clam, they threw away the pearl, and then they learned that you were a pearl later on. Some of you guys, this person was meant to free you from the shell and the clam meat because the pearl is something different that developed within the clam hair. And like that was not even a part of you. The pearl is just something like that sat there and developed in the clam over time, but they're like, whoa, and a beautiful pearl at that. And then to see somebody pick you up, clean you off, and then you guys are like a beautiful pink pearl. That's just what I'm saying. And this lover, the current lover, sees you as. And this is like, whoa, like, this is my pearl. Like, this is a pearl. I don't care what she's been through. And then you got this person over here, well, I ate the meat on the pearl, and then now I found the pearl, and it's not your pearl. Like, yo, it's almost like they cannot even claim you. You're not their pearl. You're not their girl. They want to be able to claim you in a different way than having you actually, because it's like the sex don't mean nothing. At the end of the day, once you become an adult and you guys like, you deal with like once you're an adult and everybody does it, certain it becomes a certain point where nobody's impressed by the people you slept with. Nobody's impressed by the hearts you've broken. When you become a bigger man, people are looking for you guys to do things, make accomplishments here. Their mom is now wanting them to have grandbabies. They're wondering if they should be at this dead end job all their life. They're at a point in age, if some of your exes are delivery people, they're wondering if they could even have this job for like a long time, or when is their back gonna give out? Like, is their back gonna give out? They saw their first gray hair in their beard. They're like coming to a point of like maturity to where, dang, that meant nothing. They could have eaten a lot of clams and maybe thrown out a lot of pearls hair. Or like, like you might not even be the only pearl because you're not the only girl, and the girl is the pearl. Like, when it comes down to it, and all pearls are made differently. Some of those pearls they might be glad they threw out, but when it not even they're even thinking about those pearls and wondering who they were on the inside. It's giving very much LL Cool J. I need love. When I'm alone in my room, sometimes I stare at the wall, and in the back of my mind, I hear my conscious call telling me, like they need a love that's as sweet as a dove, and for the first time in their life, they see they need love. But your divine masculine knows he needs love. He knows he needs care here. But some of you guys are going to have to care for people outside of your heart, yourself, and then don't feel bad for being that type of person. Like, I know I have a superiority complex. I come off that way. They're like, "Oh, we got a whole celebrity here." I'm like, "Oh, that's funny." I'm like, a lot of people say that, and I know where it comes from being chunkier, being picked on. Like, the superiority complex could come from an inferiority complex where you learn to love yourself here. And some people, you learn to love yourself beyond what other people think. And some of you guys now are realizing that that's what's special in a relationship, especially with you. And this person is realizing that's what's especially special with you. You don't give a about nobody else but your fucking lover here. Like, you guys will, and that's what makes a relationship a relationship. You don't give a fuck about nobody else but your loved one here. And they love that about you. This is why they want that sort of public relationship with you. Because they know, like, you guys are going to pout, submit. No, I didn't do that. Like, like the way you love them, this person feels proud to have you by their side. They're like, I think I'm addicted to this person, and I think I need them 24/7 because of the way they love me. Like, the way you love this man is going to push them into their divine masculinity. They're already divine masculines, but they're going to be divine. And you're going to make them look beautiful. You're going to make them look more attractive in the way you're doing them here. And at the same time, this person is going to teach you how to love and how to be more considerate too, like a lot of you guys. And hey, there's nothing wrong with that. But I feel like that's it, you guys. I hope you have a good day, night, evening, whenever you're catching this reading. Goodbye.